My dear soul, the angels surround you with love as they bring this message, and they want you to read it with an open heart. They want you to know that you have touched lives in ways you may not even realize. People remember you not because you shouted loudly or demanded attention, but because your presence was different. You carry an energy that is quiet yet powerful, gentle yet firm, humble yet unforgettable. When you step into someone's life, you don't need to perform or prove yourself. Your spirit naturally speaks for you. It speaks through your kindness, through your honesty, through the way you stand firm even when life is heavy. That is what truly shocks people. Not noise, not drama, but the stillness of your strength. You mirror back to others what they cannot hide. Your presence reveals truth. Sometimes this makes people uncomfortable because it forces them to face parts of themselves they have been avoiding. Yet at the same time, it awakens something deep within them. You may not always see the effect you have on people. Some walked away. Some kept silent. Some pretended they did not notice you. But the truth is, they cannot forget you. You remain in their thoughts because you are different. You did not enter their life to play games or wear a mask. You entered with authenticity, with love that was steady and real. That is rare in this world, and it leaves a mark on every soul you touch. The angels say that many people carry silent regrets when they think of you. They wonder why they could not rise to meet you with the same depth of love and honesty that you offered. Some were not ready for the purity of your energy. Others were afraid of being truly seen. With you, there was no place to hide. Your presence reflected their fears, their wounds, and their unhealed parts. Instead of embracing that healing, some chose to run from it. But running did not erase what they felt. They carry the memory of you like an imprint on their heart. Dear child, this is why the angels say your life is not ordinary. You are not here to simply exist. You are here to awaken. Even when you think your presence is small, even when you feel overlooked, know that you have left ripples in the souls of many. You shock them, but not with noise. You shock them with truth. Truth that you carry naturally. Truth that shines even when you try to hide your own pain. The angels want you to remember the path that brought you here. You did not gain this strength easily. You walked through storms. You carried heartbreaks. You faced rejection. You know what it feels like to be unseen and unheard. But instead of letting that harden you, you chose to grow softer. You chose to turn pain into wisdom, loneliness into strength, and rejection into self-respect. That is what makes you powerful. That is why people cannot forget you, because you embody what they long for, but are too afraid to chase. Realness, faith, and love without masks. There are some who thought they could treat you like anyone else. They thought they could lie, hide, or play with your emotions. But the angels say they quickly learned otherwise. With you, truth always rises to the surface. You may not always confront loudly, but you carry a knowing, a deep inner wisdom that cannot be fooled. And that knowing unsettles people. It forces them to question themselves, to look at their choices, to see what they tried to ignore. This is why your presence feels unforgettable. You are a living reminder of what is real. Dear soul, the angels want you to hold your head high, because sometimes you question yourself. Sometimes you wonder, did I matter? Did my love make any difference? Did they even see me? And the answer is yes. You mattered more than you know. Your love shook hearts awake. Your presence left seeds of change that will continue to grow long after the moment passed. Some will never admit it. Some will only realize it years later. But none can truly erase you. There is something about your energy that feels like home. People feel safe with you, even when they don't understand why. They may not always treat you with the care you deserve, but deep down, they know they felt something rare in your presence. That sense of home, that sense of peace, is something their soul recognizes. And once a soul tastes that, it can never truly forget it. The angels also want to remind you that your light does not shine because life has been easy. It shines because you chose to keep walking when life was heavy. You chose faith when everything seemed hopeless. You chose love when bitterness could have been easier. That is why your energy shocks people. It carries the weight of survival, the beauty of resilience, and the gentleness of a heart that still believes. This is not weakness. This is sacred strength. Sometimes people are drawn to you but do not know how to handle you. They see your light and feel both inspired and exposed. Inspired because you show them what is possible. Exposed because you reflect the parts of themselves they have not yet healed. This is why some keep their distance, why some run, why some try to dismiss you. But dismissal does not erase memory. You remain with them like a mirror they cannot put away. Dear child, the angels say you have been chosen for a higher path. Your life is not just about love and relationships in the ordinary sense. It is about awakening others, even if silently. You are like a lantern in the dark. People may pass by. People may look away, but they still see the light. And when their own night becomes too heavy, they will remember you. They will remember that once they met someone whose presence felt like truth, like peace, like love without conditions. That someone was you. The angels know this path has not been easy. They see your tears, your loneliness, your moments of doubt. They know you wonder why people walk away when all you offered was love. They want you to know it is not because you were unworthy. It is because your energy is so rare. It requires strength to match it. And not everyone is ready for that. But do not let their unreadiness make you question yourself. Instead, see it for what it is, a reflection of their journey, not your value. Your value is immeasurable. Your soul carries wisdom that only comes from walking through fire and refusing to be burned. You shock people not because you try, but because you live in truth. And truth, in a world full of masks, is the loudest sound of all. Dear soul, the angels wrap you now in reassurance. They remind you that the right ones will recognize you, not later, not in silence, but fully and openly. They will not run from your light. They will rise to meet it. They will see your quiet strength not as a mirror of their fear, but as a home for their heart. Until then, trust that every encounter has meaning. Even those who walked away carry pieces of you they cannot forget. You are unforgettable because you are real. You are unforgettable because your heart is steady. You are unforgettable because your soul reflects what people need, but are afraid to face. And in this, you are fulfilling your purpose. You are awakening, healing, and guiding, even when you don't realize it. So walk forward with confidence, dear child. Know that the angels are with you, guiding your steps, protecting your heart, and reminding you daily of your worth. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are the one who lingers in memory, the one who leaves ripples, the one whose love remains even in silence. And that, dear soul, is your gift to the world. My dear soul, the angels come to you today with a gentle but powerful message. They want you to know the truth about who you are, why you affect people so deeply, and why your presence leaves a mark on every soul you touch. You may not always see it, but your energy is different. It carries a weight, a light, a truth that people cannot ignore. Some embrace it with gratitude, while others shy away in fear. But no one can remain unchanged once they have crossed paths with you. You may sometimes wonder why people look at you in a certain way, why they seem unsettled, drawn, or even confused around you. The angels say it is because you carry something rare. You are not living life the way most people do, chasing validation, proving yourself, or begging for love. Instead, you carry a deep awareness of your worth. Even in moments when you feel uncertain, even in moments when pain clouds your heart, your soul remembers who you are. You are rooted in a truth that comes from something higher, something divine. That truth is what people feel when they meet you. Many people spend their lives searching for love, running after acceptance, trying to prove they are worthy. But you are different. You do not chase love. You are love. You do not beg for recognition. You live your worth. You do not measure yourself against the shifting opinions of others. You know, deep inside, that your value comes from something eternal. This is what makes you unforgettable. The angels say that your presence acts like a mirror. When people meet you, they are forced to see themselves more clearly. For some, this feels beautiful. They feel inspired by you, awakened by your light, encouraged to rise into their best selves. For others, it feels uncomfortable. Your energy reflects back to them the lies they tell themselves, the masks they wear, the fears they try to bury. Facing those truths can be overwhelming. And so, some people step back, some turn away, and some even treat you unfairly, not because you are wrong, but because they are not ready to face themselves. But here is what the angels want you to understand. None of this is your fault. You are not too much. You are not a mistake. You are not the cause of their discomfort. You are simply living as truth in a world that often hides from it. And truth, dear soul, is the loudest sound of all, even when spoken in silence. There are people who will remember you for the rest of their lives, even if they never tell you. They will remember the way you made them feel safe without asking for anything in return. They will remember the way your honesty cut through their illusions. They will remember the way your love was steady, not because you wanted control, but because it was your nature to give without pretending. They may move on. They may try to forget, but your presence will echo in their soul. That is the power you carry. You did not gain this power easily. The angels remind you of the journey you walked. You have carried pain, loss, betrayal, and loneliness. You have known what it feels like to be unseen, unheard, or misunderstood. And yet, you did not let those wounds harden you. You chose a different path. You chose to turn your heartbreak into wisdom, your loneliness into strength, your suffering into compassion. That choice shaped you into who you are today. That is why your love feels different from others. It comes from a heart that has been broken, but not destroyed. It comes from faith that has been tested, but not lost. Some people expected you to beg for their love, to prove yourself worthy of their attention, but you did not. You stood tall, even in your quiet way. You showed them that your worth is not something they can give or take away. This shocked them. It forced them to see the difference between a love built on fear and need, and a love built on strength and truth. It showed them what real self-respect looks like. The angels want to reassure you. Every time you wondered if you mattered, every time you doubted if your love made a difference, know this, you did. Even if others did not say it, even if they walked away, you left ripples in their souls. You planted seeds of change that will grow in their hearts long after you are gone from their sight. Some may regret how they treated you. Some may realize too late what you truly were. But all will carry the imprint of your presence. Dear child, the angels see your heart. They know there are times when you feel tired of being strong, tired of being the one who loves deeply while others seem careless. They know there are nights when you wonder why love feels so heavy. But they want you to know that none of your efforts were wasted. Every act of love, every moment of patience, every time you stood in truth, it all mattered. It all carried light into the world. Your path is not about being like everyone else. Your path is about awakening, about showing others what is real. And even if that makes some uncomfortable, it is part of your sacred purpose. You are like a lantern in the dark. Some will walk away from the light because they are not ready, but others will remember it and find their way back when the darkness grows too heavy. And when they do, they will remember you as the one who carried that light. The angels want you to stop doubting yourself. They want you to release the thought that maybe you are not enough, or maybe you are too much. You are exactly who you were meant to be. Your energy is strong because it comes from divine truth. Your heart is rare because it loves without pretending. Your soul is unforgettable because it carries both resilience and tenderness. That balance is not common. It is a gift. Dear soul, let yourself rest in this truth. You are not chasing worth. You are living it. You are not begging for love. You are love. You are not lost in the noise of the world. You are the quiet voice of truth that lingers in people's hearts. You may not always see the results, but heaven sees them. The angels see how your presence awakens, heals, and transforms those around you. They see how your life has become a living message of strength and faith. And so, they ask you to keep walking with courage. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not dim your light to make others feel less exposed. Do not doubt your worth because others fail to recognize it. You are here for more than approval. You are here to be a reminder of truth, of love, of divine strength, and the right people, the ones who are ready, the ones who can rise with you, will recognize you fully. They will not run. They will not hide. They will not dismiss your light. They will embrace it, honor it, and cherish it. Until then, know this. You are unforgettable. You are a living mirror of truth. You are a soul who carries love not as a need, but as a gift. You are someone who shocks the world not with noise, but with authenticity. And that, dear child, is your divine purpose. The angels place their blessing on you now. They remind you to lift your head high, to trust the journey, and to rest in the knowing that you are guided and protected. Walk in peace, knowing that your light is never wasted. It shines, it awakens, and it will continue to leave ripples in every life you touch. You are love. You are truth. You are unforgettable.